And welcome to the Simmbros Pod.
Yeah, back. Episode 12.
Episode 12. I'm Chris.
I'm Cam.
And together, we're the Simmbros.
And we're here to help you win your 20s. 20s, all 20 of them.
One day at a time, huh?
Oh, God. Back at it?
I mean, it is one day at a time. Everybody acts.
It is one day at a time.
Okay.
You can't rush success. You can't rush. Oh, God. Here we go. We're already starting.
No, stop. So 4th of July, over. The last day off for a while. Now it's time to lock
What's
in.
the next one?
Labor Day.
Right.
That's a long time.
That's
Because we had Juneteenth into 4th of July. That was like two within a 2-week period.
Some of us didn't have Juneteenth.
I mean, you still took it off.
Whoa. Just kidding. He's kidding. That was a joke.
I know, but I was going to let you keep going.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're back though. Full work week was brutal.
Ugh.
Did you see something? I saw a TikTok. I don't know what company it is, but they're instituting 4-day work weeks. Fully.
I'm not okay with that.
Why are you not okay with that?
Because you're going to pay me 80% of my money.
No. Full salary.
Okay, full salary on
No. Full.
On 5. Dude, you're not
Full 5-day-week salary. That's what he said.
Well, look, that's not sustainable.
You want to find a TikTok?
No. I'm not saying even if that is happening, no company ever, whoever would go to any sort of like consultancy or talk to any board or anything like that would be like, yeah, I have a great idea. We'll pay everybody for 5 days of work, even though they only have to. Right?
Yeah, I think that's so. Yeah, I actually agree, but also at the same time, the rationale is that you can actually get more done in those 32 hours because you're more focused on work and knowing you get 3 days off to recharge. So like that's the other way.
No, look, believe me, I'm not against free labor.
Yep.
I'm wait, what am I wait. I'm very much against free labor.
Okay.
That's not what I meant.
You can get paid the most as much as you can.
I'm not against people not making money.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. But I feel like that's just not a sustainable method. I feel and honestly, if we're being honest here, it's the same principle as like people saying, oh, I wish we learned about taxes in school. It's the same thing as like, oh, if we only have 4 days of work, you're still gonna look at a Thursday like a Friday. You're gonna slack.
I think that's fair.
That's just human nature. Like,
I think
if we did taxes in school, people wouldn't have paid attention to that either. Yeah. It's just human nature.
I think that's fair. I think I get it both ways because like I think
I'm all for it.
Can also
I just
be
understand.
Like, let's jam work into 4 days and. We know we get 3 days off, but I know it is human nature.
It's human
Thursdays
nature.
become Fridays, and who actually works on Fridays? So you won't actually work on Thursdays.
Exactly.
Then you're really only working 3 days a week.
Exactly.
Then no one really works on Mondays because you coming back and trying to figure out.
And then coming back from a 3-day week, so you probably went somewhere. You probably are recovering. Like I mean, look, I think that I'm all for that. It's great. I'm a people person. Make your money. I just see that's not sustainable.
This guy's big company here. He doesn't want.
No. Don't start that.
He's big company.
Don't start that propaganda.
Yeah, you want all that. You want efficiency, stakeholder value. That's all you.
Dumb. That's all dumb. I just look. If they ever went to a consultancy, because look, all these consultancies it's all the same.
Yep.
Stop spending as much money and make more.
They actually
that's all they say. That's all they say. So when they realize they do the math, you're paying people 4 days. You're paying people 5 days worth for 4 days.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like,
the output's not gonna be the same.
Well, here you go. Here's a real easy one for you.
Well. Also at the same time, consultancies, and again, we're not even gonna say which ones, but they haven't made the best decisions sometimes. I know Warner Brothers. You saw it was what was it? HBO Max to Max. Now it's back to HBO Max.
Yes, and it costs them like a few mil. To
probably more than a few mils, bro.
Tens of mils, I think.
Yeah, because exactly
do that.
for nothing. They changed it 3 times.
And HBO Max is so much better than Max because there's a million things. If you just say Max and text, no one knows what you're talking about.
Just say HBO Max.
I say HBO Max just so people didn't think I was talking about like the maximum or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like Netflix.
What's it on? Max. What does that even mean?
What's Max? Max what?
Yeah.
Max what? Max Preps?
Max Prep.
Shout out Max Prep.
You gotta search your name up. You have any stats on that?
I got no stats. Maybe I got a few volleyball stats in there. You got some stats up there?
I don't think I have stats. My name's up there.
Dude, everybody's name's up there.
Hey, listen, I was in the system. That's all I need to know.
This is a secret system.
Great show.
Great what show?
No one knows. Person of interest.
Great show.
Dude, the snap memory. Wow.
What memory?
It was actually like you guys don't even understand. That was peak life. It was. We had just gone to In-N-Out, got our extra toasted bun, all the In-N-Out orders. Actually, I think this will actually be a really good video because one of my clips is going off on TikTok. So before we even go into what that day was, we were having In-N-Out. We were enjoying one of our favorite shows, which was Person of Interest.
Yep.
But the real thing is that people who say they hate In-N-Out don't know what to order. People who say they hate In-N-Out don't know what to order.
Thank you.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
Thank you.
Because everyone's like, oh, Shake Shack's better. Well, whatever. Like, Shake Shack is good, but it's also $17. Five Guys is good. It's also $27 for a burger.
The fries were soggy.
In-N-Out
crying
is
bro.
the best.
Stop crying.
Thing, but you need to understand how to order it. So I think we should share our In-N-Out orders together.
I think it's a fantastic idea, and I've told all my East Coast friends about this.
Yep.
It starts... Here we go.
Yep. It's a big thing. It's a serious thing.
Here we go.
If you want to enjoy it out the right way, this is how you have to do it.
You got to paint a picture, okay? Yep. And here's the picture I'm painting, okay? Everybody close your eyes. You got through with a little solid workout in the morning.
Cool.
And in the AM, you ate a little something, not too much, right?
What kind of workout was it? You got to give us details.
Okay, fine. You hit a little shoulder and arms workout. Again, something light. Okay. Maybe you got some steps in. You hit the Stairmaster. You went up for a walk, etc., etc. You came back home. You ate some yogurt. Great. It's a great start to the morning.
It sounds like what you did.
And then, but here's the thing. If you go to a good In-N-Out, and you can always tell, if you go to a good In-N-Out, you have to go at like 4 p.m. That's when the lines are the lowest. Because there'll always be a line. And people eat dinner at weird times.
Sometimes there's lines at like 10:45.
Yes, people eat dinner at weird times. People eat lunch at weird times. They're all trying to sneak into getting in at the best times possible. But anyway, 4 p.m. lines should be the lowest. You go up, or if you're driving in, do the drive-through, the person's going to come to your door. First of all, door-to-door service, you got to love that.
Yeah.
And you order this 3x3 extra toasted bun animal-style burger.
Okay.
With a side of animal-style fries, light well.
Light well, what does that mean?
It means they're not well done. They're not too crispy, the fries.
Yep.
They're just lightly well done. They're a little bit more cooked than usual, so you got a little crisp to them. And when you have all the stuff that's in the animal style, which is like cheese, onions,
pickles, mustard, fried patties.
Yeah, I'm talking about just the fries.
Oh, just the fries. Got you.
But so it doesn't get too soggy.
Oh yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff on top.
Because you got the light well fries.
Yep.
So there you go. There's your order. Stop crying, all you East Coasters. Shake Shack, Whataburger. What about Whataburger?
It's oh my god.
Stop crying.
Who is some people say Whataburger?
People are absolutely saying that.
Like, okay, I can maybe say Shake Shack because they have beer and also like that.
You don't even like beer.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I could see it from other people's perspectives, right? Like, it sells beer. It's like a little bit more like upscale, a little bit. Whataburger is just straight fast food. Like, how is that better? And what, spicy ketchup? Like, who actually really likes ketchup like that? No, it's spicy.
I thought it was fancy ketchup.
No, what do you mean? From Whataburger?
Yeah, who has fancy ketchup?
I don't know, but I know Whataburger's thing is spicy ketchup. I know that's their thing.
Somebody got fancy ketchup.
Is that cookout? Fancy even mean? I guess. I don't know. I've been to cookout one time.
I've been to cookout a few times.
Good milkshakes from there, but the food is not great, except it's really cheap. Like, I remember I went, first time I went to North Carolina, it was like the first week I got to Duke, and we all went, and I got like a burger, chicken tenders, fries, and a shake for like $7. And like a nice shake, like way different. Like it was like apple pie strudel something, right?
No, that can't be healthy.
Yeah, don't tell me Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. And also, like, you just need to understand that making that order, like it's not just I'm just gonna get a cheeseburger, right? Yeah, you're probably not gonna like In-N-Out if you don't really take the time to think about what are you ordering,
right?
And that's in your own life too, right? Just like it's the small details that matter.
What's your order?
My order. Wow. So I am not a huge cheese guy, but so I'll go, and this is what people don't even know. Whenever you put whatever number you put first and a number you put second is a number of patties and a number of cheese. So you could conceivably do anything you want. You can do an 8x1, which would be 8 patties and 1 slice of cheese.
If you're down for that.
If you're crazy, if that's what you like, right? For me, I do 3 patties, I do a 3x2. 3 patties, 2 slices of cheese. I don't need any more cheese than that. I think it's enough, right? But I know I want the extra protein of the patty, and also, the double for me now is not
not enough food for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. So then I'll do that, and I'll do extra toasted bun as well to make sure we get a crispy buns. And then from there, I do animal style, but here's the kicker where I do it. I do whole and raw onion.
Ooh,
whole grilled and raw onion.
Good combo.
Because it's the crunchiness from the raw onions, and then also you get the grilled onions, which are great. Probably got to get a piece of gum after, but that's fine. And then for me, I'm still a big carb guy. I know this guy isn't as much. I'll do 2 fries, both light well, and then I'll do one animal style, 1 regular, and then I'll do also 2 sides of spread.
I also forgot to mention I get 2 3x3s.
2? Wait a minute.
Oh,
you
sorry.
don't get 2.
No, I get 2 double doubles and 1 fry.
Okay.
He gets 1 3x2 and 2 fries.
Yeah, but I haven't had it in a while, so like my next one really could be 2 burgers.
When's the last time you had it?
I think like a year and a half ago.
It's embarrassing. You live in California. It's
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Anyway,
like, you know why I don't like going? Because I just don't like sitting in the line. Like we just said,
patience.
No, but
It's a virtue.
No,
It's a virtue.
I don't want to go sit in the
You're
line.
not virtuous.
You can't DoorDash it. You can't order it.
You're just not virtuous.
We have our time. I mean, my time is so finite. I can't be waiting in the In-N-Out line. That could take 25, 30 minutes. I mean, the time you went like
oh my God, God forbid.
was a long time.
I
30 minutes is a big amount of time.
I also made the wrong turn, so that's on me.
But again, I don't even know how. We actually live like 3 minutes away from it, if not less.
No, it's terrible. I made the wrong turn. It was so dumb. It was so stupid. It added another 12 minutes to my.
Yeah, because then you get all the.
But also, the guy in front of me was ordering 39 burgers or something.
That's how
it also ridiculous.
Wait, isn't it funny? I'll just pay for the person behind me or whatever, and that's what it would be.
Right.
Like I just want to be nice, and then they somehow buy all this. If you were the person, who like was taking the In-N-Out order, and the person like who was getting the order saying they want to pay for the person behind them, would you tell that person, like the people coming up, that the other person ahead was paying for them?
If I'm in the window?
Yeah, if you're the person, or yeah, if you're.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, no, like before, if you're taking their order, would you tell them before? You can't, right? You obviously can't. Because that is going to change how you do it.
Yeah, you can't. It has to be the goodness of your heart.
And also, it has to be kind of more of a surprise, too. Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
so
I guess I wouldn't do it.
Because then you order everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it'd be like.
Oh, no, you would never tell them before they order. You
that's what I was saying. Yeah, after they order and they get up to the window. Right, yes.
Right. Because but here's the thing. If that happens to you, if someone pays for your food, are you paying for the person behind you?
I think I am.
Ooh, good karma.
So, are you?
Look, I'm a believer in karma, so I do understand that. I think I might rip it.
I mean, why not? Like, I'm expecting to pay something. I mean, it's probably like it really probably is not that bad.
Unless it's a whole family, somebody's catering.
You have to check out the back mirror to see what type of car. If it's a small car, if it's like a van, or if it's like an Escalade, you might have like a baseball team coming in. Like, that's not what you want. Yeah. But
anyways, speaking of good orders, we have a few good orders. Walk me through the Domino's.
Actually, I think you should do it because it was your.
You know,
I appreciate you asking me, but a lot of these orders are from you, and we work together to make them well. But you started them. I mean, the Domino's order it's unbelievable.
I appreciate.
Like, listen, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not
let them know. Let them know.
When I say how good this is,
let them know. Let them know.
It really is so good.
You can't even overhype it.
But you have to. But the thing is, you have to realize before it even goes is that Domino's is not pizza, right?
Right.
If you're going to Domino's for pizza, you're doing it wrong.
No, thank you. Yeah, all the New Yorkers. Yes. It's not a slice.
Of course,
it's not a slice. You're not getting the slice at Johnny's and Paulie's or what. Nah, I don't want to hear it. This is not pizza.
It's not. You got to go into that mindset. This is not pizza. It's good food. Or it's just food.
It's food.
Right? Yeah.
It's food. It's flavored flatbread.
Yep. It's not pizza.
If I was in New York, I would never get this.
Of course.
But because we're not in New York, here's the order.
Here it is.
You get the handmade pan.
This is the key. Biggest key. Stop there. Anyone who's like, I go to Domino's and I get the regular garlic stuffed crust. They put like string cheese in the crust. Have you seen that?
Well, that's what mozzarella. That's a mozzarella.
I guess, but like, I'm not a huge mozzarella stick guy. But that's again cheese situation. But anyone who's like, I get the regular crust. No. How do you not get a handmade pan? That's the first start. Go ahead.
Okay. Obviously, you get the handmade pan. Obviously. It's just crispy edges.
It's actually beautiful.
It's kind of like Detroit style.
Yep.
For those who are familiar.
It's beautiful.
Handmade pan. And here's another curveball for you. You got to get barbecue sauce.
Oh, Dad doesn't like this. He's already against it.
Yeah, I remember. Because you think pizza, you think tomato sauce, traditional, marinade, whatever. You got to trust me on this. You need the barbecue
Who even wants Domino's canned processed like sauce anyway?
It's all
like, again, you have to think about, we were saying this, you have to think about this as not pizza.
Yes, it's not pizza.
This is not pizza. You shouldn't get a traditional pepperoni slice. You're going to be disappointed.
Yes. If you're getting just a regular pizza from Domino's, you already messed up.
You already,
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
Unless it's like you're getting 14 pies for like a group of people. But anyway, handmade pan, barbecue sauce, regular cheese, whatever. You add bacon. You add pepperoni.
Yep.
And here's another key. Here's a hack if you got a big back like us. You get ranch from a good ranch restaurant.
Like a Wingstop.
Like a Wingstop.
Dude, it's actually unbelievable.
No, this is a crazy.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so here's a problem. And this sounds so bad.
No, it's fine.
Domino's does not have good ranch.
This is relatable.
It's kind of warm and kind of.
It's again, it's processed. Everything is, but like this one's worse. Right?
It's very
Domino's is not known
factory,
especially like Domino's is a pizza place. It's not a wing place, right? It doesn't need to have good ranch.
Right. That's another thing I will say. Oh God, you could really big back this up.
Yes.
So you get the ranch from Wingstop.
We've done this. That's the crazy part.
You get wings.
Oh, why didn't
from Papa John's.
No, not Papa John's. Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. That's what I meant. Sorry, not Papa John's. Not Papa John's. All right, so you get the pizza from Domino's. You get the wings from Pizza Hut.
Yep. Wing Street is so underrated. We can have a whole conversation on that.
Boneless.
But it's so underrated. Like, if you actually want good wings and you don't want to go to Wingstop or
genuinely,
Wing Street really has great wings.
Genuinely,
seriously,
really good wings. Super crispy.
Yep.
They're in that like little black container.
Dude, it's beautiful.
You know what I'm talking
Honey
about?
barbecue, and I'm not even a huge barbecue guy. We had those for the Super Bowl.
Gas.
Insane.
Yeah. And then you get the good Pizza Hut also has good ranch.
I think I have fine ranch. They don't
okay,
have
but Wingstop has great ranch.
Yeah.
So you can get the ranch from Wingstop, wings from Pizza Hut, pizza from Domino's. I'm telling you, you will be knocked out. You will have the best sleep of your life, but it will be a fantastic meal.
Oh,
guaranteed.
I mean, I think we've done that at least once, if not more, multiple times. I think the wings we never really get.
We never really get.
But we always make sure, like,
we have a
this
good ranch.
is how we think about life.
Yes.
If we know, like, we're having Domino's in a couple weeks, this is everything. Failing. Oh, you're gonna say it. You can say it. You should say it.
What?
Failing to prepare
is preparing to fail.
Yeah, this is what in every part of your life, even eating fast food or eating good food.
All parts.
We know. You know, usually we're planning out these things a little bit. You're just thinking, oh, maybe I should want Domino's in a couple weeks, right? Okay. We don't know when we're going to have it yet, but we know we're going to have it down the road. So that means in the weeks before, whatever food we get, if we end up getting Wingstop or we end up going to a place that has relatively good ranch, we'll get some ranch. And save that ranch for later. This is
ranch.
This is real. This is real deal.
100% real.
Because everyone knows that Wingstop ranch is actually top tier. I don't know what they put in it.
I saw it. It's just normal.
Dude, I don't know what they put in it. It's just regular, but it's actually unbelievable.
It's fantastic.
I don't get it.
And so, 100% we're like, okay, we're going to do. And also, here's another thing, though. We'll never, or at least very, very rarely, we'll be like, it'll be Saturday and we'll be like, what do you want to eat? Oh, yeah, let's get Domino's.
Yeah, no.
We're planning in advance.
We know it's
coming.
We're
planning in advance because you got to really work out. You got to really burn some calories.
You got to stay locked in the whole week
because it's gonna be it's a big.
Because honestly, like I'm at the point now where like I'll probably eat all of it or like at least
close to
6 of 8 slices of nuts. Like I can really power through and do it all.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that's why we put the thought into it, and we're like, okay, we need a good ranch. We need a good ranch just to like you got to. Here's actually something that he started doing.
What?
He cuts his little slices.
Yeah.
So
with a little pizza cutter.
So it comes with 8 slices. I think it's like kind of like
it's like regular pizza slices.
Yeah, but it's like it's not a circle.
It is a circle. Yeah.
Is it a circle?
Yeah. Handmade pan is a circle.
Oh my God, I'm tweaking.
Yeah,
Either way, so it is a circle. It comes in like 8 slices. Because the slices are still relatively big, it's hard to dip them in the.
Oh yeah, it is. It's very hard. What you get like the first bite is easy because it's pointy, and then you got there. It's like it's hard. It's not working.
So what he does is he cuts them into 16ths.
Yep.
So it's just an easy bop, dip,
bop,
dip, eat.
It's like, but again, it's not pizza. It's flatbread. Think about it. Change your mindset. Everything matters. Like, listen.
Yep.
If there's everything you take from whatever podcast, this is also life advice too. You got to plan.
It is life advice.
And also you have to like what makes things better are the details.
Yes.
The small things like
little things in life.
People go to In-N-Out, I want a burger. Okay, but you don't really know what you're ordering.
You don't know what you're ordering. People, dude, I know so many people who went to In-N-Out
and then you're just wasting calories.
Got a single and regular fries. You're like,
you're wasting the
this
calories.
wasn't really that good.
You're
well, dude, you kind of messed up your order.
You're wasting the calories. Same thing with Domino's.
Where's
I
the
want
prep?
pizza. I'm going to Domino's. You're wasting your calories.
I'm always looking up like, okay, what would be something that I should order? What do the pros order? What do the insiders order?
The key
Thank you.
is in the details.
Yes.
In every aspect. In fast food.
Yes.
In your exercise routines, in your work. The people who stand out are the ones who focus on the details, right? Like when I was at Duke around Coach K, every single thing was detail oriented.
100%.
Everyone had to be, it was attention to detail at all moments. If a basketball was out of place, I had to move it. Like every time, it's small things that no one even knows, right? When Coach K or whenever the head coach, now it's John Shire, was talking, we would always show the basketballs to have the Duke D, so that it was kind of just like everyone would show the basketball, if you're holding a basketball on the sideline, to show the Duke D.
Wow.
Because it's kind of just like a signifying of everyone's paying attention. We're all locked in. Okay. Everybody is locked in because when he talks, everybody listens.
Right.
And those are small details that if you have no idea what's going on, you would never know, right? If anyone just walked into practice and be like, why? They wouldn't even notice it.
No, you wouldn't.
But all of us, it's like, if I knew when I was looking around, if like one manager was out of place, you would know that. I remember, shout out Michael Schneider, who works for the Warriors now, big time GOAT. I remember the first time I was a freshman or a sophomore. I think I was a freshman. It was like one of my first practices on the court. And I had the ball in my right hand because that's what you were supposed to have. And then Coach K started talking and I didn't put the ball forward. And after Coach finished talking, he sprinted up to me from the scores table and was like, hey, you got to make sure you show that. And I was like, damn, I really didn't realize it was this serious.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying. Attention to detail, that's important in all aspects of your life.
ATD, attention to detail, people.
I mean, you could take it in your job right now, right? Everything.
Oh, literally every small aspect of life, attention to detail. And here's the thing. When you are locked in, when you are paying attention to these little things and really having that focus on everything, you know who's not.
Yep.
And that's the other thing. When you see people who aren't locked in, who aren't paying attention to the little things because they're more worried about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Guess who's not going to get to the finish line?
Them.
It's those people, because the little things matter. I mean, every NFL coach, this is especially true in the NFL more than any other sport, I think, just because there's so few games. Every NFL coach is watching the tiniest things.
There's also 10,000 coaches watching every other thing.
Dude, right? I mean, I was just watching quarterback. I'll give you an example.
I was gonna save it for a second.
No, I just want to give an example to the people.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, who was the offensive coordinator of the Detroit Lions, was watching a game where Jordan Love kind of fumbled the ball, and the middle linebacker whose eyes were on Jordan Love crashed because he obviously thought it was a fumble. It was a way for him to, for the defense to get a scoop and a score or whatever.
Yeah.
But even though because he crashed, he also lost focus on his defensive assignment, which was a tight end, and they ended up getting a touchdown off that play.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Johnson saw that, right? Attention to detail. He said, we can do this against the Bears because this is how the middle linebacker responds to this type of, stimuli, to this type of detail. Mm-hmm. And so they literally redid that. They fake fumbled. The middle linebacker bit on the play. Sam Laporta was wide open for a touchdown. Attention to detail. The little things matter, and that's what's going to separate the winners from the absolute biggest winners in the world. Not the losers. We're not talking about losers, man. No one's a loser.
Yeah.
But there are winners, and then there are winners.
The devil's in the details.
So that's what's going to separate those people, man.
Yeah, what are you going to do? How are you going to separate yourself, right? There's a lot of people who looks at, random things. Everyone can see, oh, this play looks like he fake fumbled. Okay, but no one thought,
whatever.
Oh, I could really make a play off this, or I can do this. I can get something out of it, and that's why Ben Johnson, at least from I've seen, one of the greatest offensive coordinators ever. We'll see if he's a great head coach. Sure. But yeah, I was going back real quick. I wanted to get into that, but. The bigger picture. I was just gonna say something. That's a great song, by the way.
Lil Baby. I didn't know where are you going with the bigger picture?
No, I just it's just man. I just think about Baby, man, and how he just Baby Gunna. We were talking about it.
What happened to Lil Baby?
I don't know. He doesn't. He lost, bro. I mean, honestly, he's not attention to detail anymore.
He's not hungry anymore.
He doesn't have any more attention to detail.
He's not hungry.
He doesn't care.
You got to be hungry always. Even when you see success, you still got to be hungry.
Yeah.
Look at LeBron. LeBron's always hungry.
He's
being annoying now, but he's still hungry. Lil Baby, man.
You think
The Bigger Picture is a fantastic song.
It's really unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
About like real issues.
If you these rappers now, especially, they don't talk about it at all. But like, and even Lil Baby, it's a lot of, regular rap stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this song is insane.
No. Look at the lyrics.
It's insane.
Look at the lyrics.
And he didn't win because Meg Thee Stallion won, right?
Yeah, Savage.
Like, I mean, it's a good song, but The Bigger Picture is so good.
Honestly, I think the Grammys, like it was like the CIA was involved somewhere because the Grammys, they saw that Lil Baby was talking about social justice and police brutality and like heavy topics, and was like actually being like very.
It's the first time I've seen it.
Sophisticated.
Yeah, it was really good. Yep.
And so they were like, no, we can't have anybody make more songs like these.
And it was because it was especially like 2020, right?
2020, that was a heavy year.
Exactly.
I mean, like,
it was at that exact moment.
Who's talking about social justice? Who's rapping besides J. Cole?
Yeah,
I mean,
and he's like a made man, right?
Yeah,
like,
he's good.
But he also doesn't even care about records anymore. He'll be fine.
So that it literally like they have just been like promoting. Oh, here's a new viral TikTok dance. We'll just we'll make this person. We'll give this person the Grammy so that people keep making this type of music and not talking about like real things.
But that's what we were saying. We were just talking about it so much. The music, we're such old heads already, but it's not the same, man. It just isn't the same.
What's the song of the summer?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be something from Bieber's album that just came out.
It's good, but it's July. I'm saying the summer started. What happened to me looking at the truth about it?
Dude, that was a banger. Yes, I'm the one.
I'm the one.
Not even that. I mean, you can go back to like California Girls and all that. That was just
a classic.
Dude. But they were running them off. Katy Perry was just running off summer songs.
Running the table.
Now it's like Glorilla doing like, hey, I'm from Memphis, but you know about me.
Hey, don't hate on Glow.
I don't hate, but like that's not,
That's a banger. It's a banger.
It's a banger, but it's not summery. It's not a song you can play for your kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it is true.
Like Katy Perry and all them, like they were playing songs that we were 10 years old on Martha's Vineyard just repping that song out.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I mean, yeah. I think Sabrina Carpenter's making her way like that.
Maybe, I guess.
The Chapel Roan, I guess.
Like, you listen to more music than me. I just don't know.
I'm trying to think of who, like, a big pop star is.
Yeah. Like, there's not, like, those big bangers from Bruno Mars, even like B.O.B. Like
classic B.O.B. What have you been listening to recently? I hear your
I'm
Apple
listening to a Payphone, bro. That's so banger.
Payphone by whom? That's so banger.
Payphone is so good. You know why I started listening to it? Because you saw that TikTok I sent you. It was like
the
two
kids,
brothers. Like one guy's going crazy on the other side. The other guy is just singing it. And it was just like, I don't know. It's just like, it was two brothers and it kind of made me remind me of us. Like, in no real way. But like, it's just funny. I love Payphone. I'm listening to that a lot.
You still haven't said who it's by.
Oh, Maroon 5 with Wiz Khalifa. And then I love B.O.B. I love those things. But yeah, any new music you've been listening to? I have something else to talk about. But
yeah, I mean, new Bieber album just dropped. New Clips album just dropped. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
Oh yeah, JD was just talking about that a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yesterday.
Shout out JD.
Shout out JD.
Yeah, dude.
They call him J Diddy now.
Oh god.
That's they don't listen to this far, but it's actually really funny. JD's been having a couple takes that he's like on the other side of us. I have a couple things about Jamal Murray, about Pascal Siakam, so he's been taking it a little bit, but he's been standing his ground. That's for no here nor there. Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway, want to take a break?
Speaking of attention to detail, quarterbacks, like you said, we were watching quarterback, but quarterbacks' attention to detail that happens on every single snap is it's unbelievable. Like, even casual to high-level football fans probably like, oh yeah, quarterbacks do a lot. No, it's not even like, we can't even fathom what they have to do at all.
I'm shaking my head for the people who can't see. It is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Everything that goes on.
There's a great scene though.
There's a great scene. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So make sure.
There's a great scene in Quarterback about all the things that they see. Quarterback, the documentary, by the way.
Do you remember what episode it was?
Episode 2 or 3.
It was the start of the
Beautiful
episode.
Mind.
Yeah.
Whatever the episode Beautiful Mind was. The start of it. In 25 seconds, more than likely less, this is what they do.
Because they break the huddle. around there, right?
And you also got to remember, they call 2 plays. They still got to relay the call that they hear from
play that starts, right?
And these plays are long.
Explode the gun, double right, flip, zebra, scat left, Y hook, X drag, X trail, alert, 52 sprint, draw easy, on two, ready, break. That's one of the plays.
I was just going to ask him to do a play, and of course he had it fucking ready. He didn't even let me ask.
I know what you do. That's an example of a play. I didn't even say it probably totally right, but yeah.
No, but that's one play. So imagine calling 2. So you have to do that, okay? A. Then B, they said they look at the play clock, see how much time you got. There are some motions, there are shifts. You got to fucking make sure you get those before the time runs out.
Also,
right?
you need a second if you're shifting because remember you have to make sure.
Right, and you have to be set after you shift, after you do a motion. So that's B. Then they're spotting the safeties. What's the coverage? Is it too high? Is it cover 0, cover 3, quarters, etc.? Are they disguising?
Cloud look.
I mean,
it is.
There's a million different things. So they're seeing that. Then they're looking at the at the defensive front.
Yep.
Any blitz indicator?
Odd front, even front.
Are we looking at are some of these linebackers thinking about blitzing? Are they inching forward?
Yep.
These corners, are they looking inwards?
Yep.
And not looking at their man? These are things that they're just watching immediately, right before play. Then they're looking at the receivers. Do they have inside leverage, outside leverage? How should I be throwing this ball if the time does come? Right?
And then this is all before they realize, we should kill the play.
Yes,
right? Like the other play.
So that if the coverage doesn't look good, you have to kill the play, the first play, and then you go with the second.
And that also takes like 3 seconds.
Yes, it
You're
does,
saying alert.
Everybody's got to be on the same page.
You got to make sure Jamar looks over and make sure he knows what's going on.
It doesn't matter. He's already good enough.
Yeah.
He'll get open regardless. But yes. And then, after you snap the ball, you have 6'5", 300+ pound men who feed their families with making sure that the ball doesn't get out of your hands.
Yep.
Trying to kill you.
Yep. They're trying to do everything they can legally possibly to hurt you.
It's not, it'll be cool if I got a sack.
No.
This is how they feed their families.
Yep.
You have to understand this. Being a quarterback is the hardest position in all of sports.
Oh, it's not even a question.
All of sports.
And I love,
how many good quarterbacks are there?
Before we get into that, too, I mean, there's good quarterbacks or great quarterbacks?
I think good.
Like serviceable? I think there may be 10.
I think it's serviceable.
I think 10 to 11, maybe 10 to 12.
There are 32 teams, people. So that means way more than half of the league has a bad, unserviceable quarterback.
Yep.
That's how hard of a position it is.
Yep.
And you have maybe a 30% hit rate.
Yeah.
And if you got one, you hold on to him for
Forever.
dear life.
Never let him go. Joe Burrow, Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Josh
Dak,
Allen. Yeah.
Lamar.
No, everyone wants to talk about Dak. Everyone hates on Dak.
Yeah. No, you got
Dak is a very good quarterback.
Yes.
And if the Cowboys had anybody else, we saw what happened.
Yes,
right?
we did. It was terrible.
But going back to the quarterback point, it's truly insane when you start to think about how they play the game. And what I love that Tom Brady was talking about, because the quarterback position has changed a little bit for anyone who knows a lot about football. There used to be times when Peyton Manning and Tom Brady was quarterback that they did honestly even more than what quarterbacks do now.
It's true.
They call out Mike points. They're calling out the Mike point is pretty much like, so there's a defense, right? You should look at a defense before you snap the ball. And what you do, you need to understand, as Cam was mentioning, where the safeties are, but then also you need to understand, okay, like I make sure I protect myself, right? Like, how is this protection going to work? Are they going to drop 2 people on this one side that I expect, 2 people to come from? And then I'm at my O-line blocking nobody, and then there's going to be 4 people on the other side trying to block 2 guys, right? Or the other way around.
Happen.
Yeah, 2 guys trying to block 4 people. So what you do in that situation is Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, people would call out the Mike, and it's not the Mike linebacker on the other side. It's the person who's going to be the middle of the protection scheme, right? So say the Mike linebacker, say the Mike that Tom Brady calls out was not the Mike linebacker, it was like the Sam linebacker or someone like on the left side of the formation. That means the line would shift, meaning the center would actually take that person and everybody would shift accordingly, right? As opposed to just like blocking straight up, because that meant Tom Brady probably is like, it looks like it's going to be an overload pressure from the right. Yes. Let me slide the protection to the left, point out the mic being that person so everybody slides down.
Right. And then you can even if there's a running back, if you're in shotgun, there could be you can move the running back to the other side because you see that the pressure is coming from one side over another.
Yep.
Like so many different things.
So many different things. Like you don't hear if you look at old film, you see like
the
Brady's like 52's the mic. Like you don't see that anymore. And now they're just kind of just like, let's just figure it out. And like high level quarterbacks, maybe Mahomes.
Yeah, but some of these quarterbacks are so athletic.
Yeah,
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
things have changed.
Which is good. I'm happy for them.
There's not as many pocket passes.
Brady and Peyton Manning are two of the most unathletic quarterbacks to ever play this game.
The only reason why they're good is because they had to use their brain.
They're the two best quarterbacks.
The processing.
Yes,
that's what changes you, right?
Yes. So they were able to see like what the play would look like before it happened. They had this unbelievable ability. They put in so much time, so many hours. They got the ball out quick too.
Yep.
They wouldn't get sacked. Yep. They got the ball out quick because they know what was going to happen. They knew it was going to be open.
And also, right, like that hits on a great point too. Like if you watch quarterback, like this, especially for pocket passers, because all of them are pocket passers in it this time, right? Like Burrow, Kirk, and Jared Goff.
Yep.
You also, after all that happens, after you kill the play or whatever, you get the play right, you snap the ball, and you also have to stand in there.
Yeah, you got to take it.
Because the best throws, as Joe Burrow said, are a lot of times those do or die throws, where it's I know I'm going to get rocked, but if I stand in here, Jamar might be that much more open.
You gotta just take a hair of a second.
You know you're getting killed.
Milliseconds matter. You have to hold it for just a little bit longer than what might be comfortable. Which is why sometimes you see these rookie quarterbacks overthrowing or underthrowing because they're like, oh, I don't want to get hit.
Yeah, they didn't take a time.
They're not ready to take the hit, and like. Sometimes you really, unfortunately, you just have to.
I mean, that's why the good ones get getting paid $55 million,
and that's why they get paid exorbitant amount of money, especially compared to the rest of the team.
Yeah,
because like,
that's another great point. Yeah,
I mean, how much money Kirk Cousins, who is an aging Kirk Cousins, who is not that great but still solid. I think he's solid. He was serviceable.
Yeah. I think he might be better after his Achilles. Right? He had 1 year off the Achilles.
He signed a 4-year, $180 million contract, which is the same amount that CeeDee Lamb, the best wide receiver, signed for. And CeeDee Lamb is in the prime of his career. On a great team.
It's the biggest contract you'll ever get.
And it was at the time the biggest wide receiver contract of all time. And Kirk Cousins, who is an aging, going to a new team, got the exact same amount of money. So that just tells you, like, the top paying guys always are going to be these quarterbacks, and they always are usually well worth it.
Well, yeah, it's like a quarterback is the person who knows everything, right? Yeah. Again, another intricacy. If you ever watch football hardcore, right, watch the huddle. Because the quarterback is spitting out the play, but you'll see sometimes the receivers will go out, the O-line will start moving, because, like, especially like the receivers, like once they hear what route they're running, they're out.
Right.
Meanwhile, the quarterback has to say everything.
Say a play, and we'll I don't know what everything means, but you can just break it down.
So we'll do that one. We'll do the one that I remember the most, right? So it starts off here: explode to gun double right. So do you know any of that?
That's a formation.
Yeah. So gun double right's a formation. Explode means how we're getting out of the huddle. We're exploding out of the huddle.
Yeah.
Okay. Explode to gun double right. Flip zebra. Scat left. I think scat left is also protection. I'm not totally sure if flip zebra is.
Sounds like a running back.
Yeah. Explode to gun double right, flip zebra, scat left, Y drag, X hook, F trail.
So those are the receivers.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Why when for example, you said what was the first
Y drag, X hook, F trail.
So when the Y receiver hears Y drag, he's out of the huddle.
Yep.
Because that's it. It doesn't. Nothing else matters.
Yep. He doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't have to do anything.
Nothing else matters, which is why.
And the O line already got their. They already got their.
O-line is ready to go too. They're just trying to get an extra few seconds.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But like that's what. But the quarterback has to know everything.
Yep.
Like you said. So
Yep.
Everything matters. You have to know exactly where everybody goes.
Yep.
I mean, Kirk Cousins, it was insane. He drew every single play.
Mm-hmm.
Just so he would have it, because like you have to know.
Yeah.
Like,
and even Jared Goff, when he was doing like reciting plays with his wife, he was like, I know you laughed at me when I said this, but it's real. Like he was like, I'm visualizing the play, because you have to know it.
You have to
inside out, and then so you go that whole thing. It's explode to gun double right, flip zebra, scat left, Y drag, X hook, F trail, alert. That's the one, right? 52 sprint draw easy. And then it's on 2. So that first half, right? And then when you hear alert, if Peyton Manning goes to the line, he calls the first part of the play, right? If he says alert, they're not doing whatever we just said, like F hook, X trail, whatever. No, they're doing 52 sprint draw easy on 2.
Right.
And it's also on 2. right?
Right.
Like, that's the biggest part.
All this happens, and then your left guard is gonna fall asleep.
Well, that's what I was gonna say too, right? So think about all of this processing is going on, and you're on the road, and it's the fourth quarter, and it's 3rd and 13, and this is a gotta have it drive. The crowd is screaming, trying to get you off the field. Right. They're probably coming with a blitz. Yep. You know you have to stand in and take a hit. And you are getting all this. You know, sometimes you see, for people who aren't watching, I'm putting my hands over my ears. Like, you know, when you see quarterbacks do that, it's because they can't hear the play, first of all. And what's also crazy is that a lot of times they don't come out of the huddle. Like, sometimes they don't even come out of the huddle for like 13 seconds, right? And the claw or the microphone to the offensive coordinator, head coach, goes out at 15 seconds.
Yes, it does.
So Sean McVay might be going exploding gun, double rifle, zero, and it cuts out.
It'll cut out because you got down to 15
seconds. You got down to 15 seconds.
And that happens for multiple different reasons. Yep. Maybe the play before, or maybe the play was like a deep reception.
Yep. So everybody got to keep running.
You got big offensive linemen. They don't like running.
Yep.
So they're going to take their time to get up to the ball. Then you go to the huddle at 20 seconds. You hear half a play, and then you got to.
That means you got to finish.
You got to figure it out. You can't just be like, I don't know. You go get open.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. You got to.
You're the quarterback,
right? It's the NFL. You're the quarterback. You got to give them something. So that's where, like, it's just being a quarterback is just like there's so many levels and layers, and we don't even know. We don't even know.
They've forgotten more about football than we'll ever actually
100%. 100%. You always talk about you wish you could just hear the offensive coordinator speaking.
That's one of my dreams.
The offensive play caller speaking to the
not even that, right? Like, one of my dreams, that for sure. One of my dreams is just to be on an NFL headset and hear everything that's going on.
Yes.
What is, like, the spotter saying, okay, this is what I cover 2, right? Like, two safeties, right? Like, there's even more than an offensive coordinator. How are the coaches talking to each other? How is Bill Belichick being like, okay, what do you like here? Like, the analytics guy comes in and says, well, we should probably go for it here. There's a whatever chance it makes more sense. And then Bill has to make the decision, or whoever the head coaches has to make the decision. Like, there's so many things going on. And again, I work for a football team, not in that enough, like, football ops side yet. So I didn't get enough, like, intrigue into that. But I definitely was doing a lot more and just understanding that. Oh my God. It's crazy.
That'd be so cool.
It's crazy.
I'm hoping one day, like, maybe we'll get like a preseason game.
If
we become
I just want to sit on the headset and be able to just, like, understand what's going on. Like, of course we'd sign an NDA if we need to. Like, I don't need to share anything.
100%.
But it's just insane.
Oh my God, I would love to do
There's so many coaches, there's so many things going on, and then there's the people who are cutting the tablets up to make sure it's ready. Like, what are they even looking at on the sidelines? What do you even know they're looking at?
This is why these football organizations are multi-billion dollar
conglomerate.
It's a business.
Yep.
It's a multi-billion-dollar business, and for good reason. There's a million people involved who are doing all different results to, trying to achieve a common goal.
Yep.
And it's actually insane that if somebody's off, if somebody's not paying attention to detail, it's going to be a big deal.
Yep.
And so that, again, this kind of all ties into what we talked about. Attention to detail. Extremely important.
And be the quarterback of your own life.
100%. And if the janitor doesn't, I remember Giannis was like, Giannis one time was like, the Bucks were in a little bit of a losing streak, and he said, even the janitors got to pay attention.
And everybody going crazy.
And everybody was like, what are you talking about, Giannis? It's like, no, dude. Like, the real ones got it. And it's like, everybody's got to be on point. Yep. Not just the players, not just the coaches, the janitors, the people who fold the clothes, whatever.
The chefs.
Everybody got to be on point. And so I think that's like when that does happen, it's like a beautiful thing.
It is.
It really is. And like, for these Super Bowl champs, everything was on point.
Everything went
They
right.
never got lucky.
Yep.
It was all practiced and, like, well rehearsed.
We talked about it before. I mean, the Chiefs knew what the overtime rules
luck
were.
isn't real.
How come the Chiefs knew what the overtime rules were, but the 49ers didn't that Super Bowl?
There you go.
And the 49ers won the toss.
It's not luck.
49ers won the toss.
Yeah, they could. I mean, not saying they would have won the game, but, like,
much better chance.
They would have known.
Yep.
Maybe, hey, we'll give them the ball first.
If you do that, you have a way better chance to win the game. Just because you know what you need.
You know what you need. Maybe I only need 3. Maybe I need 7.
Yep.
Maybe I need 6. Whatever it might be.
Isn't it crazy?
And people say the Chiefs get so lucky. It's like, no.
It's the same conversation. And, like, listen, I used to be the same way until I got older. Mm-hmm. I used to hate the dynasties. I used to hate that. Yep. And the thing is, if you're a young kid doing that, great. Right? Of course you don't want the Chiefs to win.
Yes.
Right? I didn't want the Chiefs to win 2 years ago. But I remember I made a TikTok video about it. Because I was like, why am I upset about greatness? Like, I want to be great in my own life. Right. Why am I hating on greatness. Of course, I don't want them to win at the moment, but like I'll appreciate it towards the end. That is greatness.
You have to be able to appreciate greatness
because all the people who are older and who hate dynasties or who hate all that stuff, like they don't want to be great because they don't understand what it takes. Do you not understand what it takes to be in this many Super Bowls?
Oh my! Especially in football,
attrition, bro, and just human nature. I mean, getting
the body is just broken down. I mean, over a season, and then you win. And guess what? Because you're playing these big primetime games, everybody's got their eyes on. They're going to start poaching your players and paying them good money to go somewhere else. And then you got to start over with a whole new team.
Draft a new team.
You got to draft a new team. Make sure. Guess what? The coaches, they're gone too.
Got to make tough decisions.
And like
Tyreek Hill gone.
If you can keep doing it, if you can sustain that level of success, it says so much about you. And it might be boring. It might be boring. Believe me, I like when new teams win.
Of course.
But man, you have to
in the moment, of course,
you have to respect the dynasty.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you want to be great yourself, you should be like, I love dynasties because this shows me what it takes. It shows me their attention to detail. It shows me how much they care and the culture they've built. The Patriots dynasty is unbelievable.
Yes.
Like that will probably never happen again, especially in football.
No.
To get that much buy-in, and the reason why there was so much buy-in is because it came from the top.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick and Tom Brady were never too big for anything.
Yeah.
They didn't care. I'm getting in here earlier than everybody, and I'm getting here later, staying here later than everybody. So everybody knows that I'm here with them.
Yeah, and one of the things that all the Pats players were saying, the like receivers and DBs or whatever, they were saying, Bill Belichick laid into Brady more than he laid into anybody else.
Yep.
And that doesn't happen. Usually the quarterbacks, it's like, hey, it's okay. You threw the pick. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Because like, the quarterback position is important. You can't make sure they can't lose their head. Bill didn't care. And you know what? Brady, he probably hated it at the time, but he knows he needed it. He knows he needed to be held accountable just like everybody else. And guess what? They won 6 Super Bowls as a result.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. I remember.
Don't be afraid to be great.
I remember back time in Duke, which we'll talk about a lot more. I haven't been mentioning it a ton, but I want to talk about it a bit more. It's the same thing, right? Like I remember I was there freshman year was Zion, senior year was Paulo, right? And Zion, it was a little bit less from Coach K. I think when Coach K knew it was his last year, he laid into Paulo more than ever. Then I've seen him lay into a star player, at least in my 4 years, right? But in a good way, right? It was the same thing that Belichick did with Brady. If I can lay into my best player as much as I am, then everybody else is like, okay, then I deserve to get yelled at too, right? Because like he's not going to be like, oh my God, Paulo's our best player. Let's make sure he stays happy. Let's make sure he does this, right? No. And that is so important as a leader, as a quarterback of your own life too, right? Is that sometimes people might not totally like you. And that's okay.
Yes.
That's actually probably better because even though they don't like you, they respect you. Because I remember at the end, right? Coach K was laying into Paulo probably a lot, right? And Paulo was like, do I even need this? You know, I can just go to the league. I'm going to be number 1 pick. But, you know, we had a rough middle of the season. Then we went on this really hot run during the tournament and got to the Final Four. And I remember when Paulo was being interviewed, I tell Cam the story all the time. And he's like, he didn't even have anything to say when they were talking to him about like, hey, Paulo, you had a great game. We're going to the Final Four. All he said was about Coach K, like, this is the GOAT right here. That's all he said. Like all the times that he was getting yelled at, even Tatum, when Tatum talks about how he's called like a soft St. Louis boy or whatever, right? Like all those times made those players into great, and it made those teams, right? Because without that, without showing that you're willing to get on your best player or the most successful salesperson or whatever, the most beautiful person in this beauty pageant, whatever it is, the more you're willing to get on the like top tier person, the more everybody else sees, and they're like, oh, okay, it's okay if I get yelled at. I can take criticism because they can take criticism.
And 100%. And this also, here's the thing. Here's 2 things. Here's 2 caveats. One, you cannot be a person who people don't like and they don't respect. If you got neither of those, you're done. I'm telling you, your word means absolutely nothing. People don't like you, they don't respect you. A way that people can respect you if they don't like you is if you start winning. Whatever that means. If you start selling more than any other sales team. If you start winning more games than any other team in the division. If you start, getting higher grades than other people. If your class gets higher grades than other class. Whatever. Once you start winning, people have to respect that. They have to. Numbers never lie. So that's the caveat A,
Mhm.
right? Caveat B is if you are the best, and first of all, if you are the best, man, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Congrats. But if you are the best, you have to be able to take that criticism.
Yep.
And you can't take it too personal. They might even people might say things and it might hurt, but you can't take it personally and be like, oh, he's trying to disrespect me.
Mhm.
This person just wants what's best for me. And so if you are able to do that, because some people are not able to do that. Actually, a lot of people
aren't.
If you are able to take that criticism and understand and compartmentalize and be like, okay, this is because they see something in me, that's another way you will see success.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only way you'll see success. Because you're not perfect. People who are older than you have done it before you. And guess what? They've seen a lot of people just like you. And if they see something in you, you better trust them and you better listen.
Yeah. I couldn't have said it better myself, man. I mean, that's life.
Say love vie.
Let's take a quick break.
And we're back. So, just to kind of, wrap things up, man. What you got?
What do I got? You just gave me, you just.
I just want to see what you got. You got. I say at work.
What?
I just want to say at work.
Okay, yeah.
Whenever I get bored, I'm just like, I talk to the people,
Talk to the people. Who are you?
the people.
I talk to all my people.
The people in front of me, which is what I was gonna say.
Okay.
They cut me off. I say, hey, what you got for me? Shout out Axe, shout out Cause, shout out Deej and Dan. I would be like, yo, y'all got something for me? And they know what that means. That means it's like, all right, it's time to yap.
Yeah.
It's time to,
I got something for you.
Okay, talk to me. What you got?
I think something I got is life's a process and it's going to take some time.
All right.
No, real quick.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to see it.
NBA Summer League.
Okay.
Cooper Flag, not a great game.
Really bad game,
Yeah.
actually.
Con Knipple, not a great game.
Even worse. Somehow.
Two Duke guys. So,
number 1 and number 4 were all picked.
Yep.
Not
so,
good.
You're not defined by your first game in NBA Summer League. You're not defined by your first job. You're not defined by everything in your life. Your life is a sum of everything you've done, right? The first things you do, or even the mistakes you've made early on, or even later on, you'll never be defined by that. It's how you respond to them, how you continue moving forward, and how you're able to deal with conflict. Because, like you said, a lot of times people aren't, and that's why they don't get better, because they're afraid to be coached.
I think that's the biggest thing. In terms of like actually seeing improvement, it first starts with, I got to get better.
Yeah. Everyone has to get better. Everyone has to get better.
If you think that you're the best thing on planet Earth since sliced bread, or
unless you literally are LeBron James or anybody,
and
right?
even LeBron,
yeah,
like LeBron had to tell himself, "I got to get better."
Yeah,
but you always got to be like, "Man, I got to figure this out. I got to get better." And that's step number 1. So you are not the best at anything you do. I promise.
Even if it is like,
if you are really great,
yeah, but even if you're better than a lot of people, a lot of times it's just you getting better versus what you were yesterday or what yourself,
right.
like who you are.
Right. So you got to just understand and accept, hey, I got to get better, then you will get better.
Yeah.
It's kind of beautiful. But if you're like, oh, it's fine, or I'm really good, and, no one's better than me at this, or, et cetera, you'll never get to where you actually want to be. So, with that said, keep in mind that, like, you just got to stay focused, man.
Yeah.
You got to stay focused.
Well, you asked me, what do I have? And so what do you have? What you got?
I got something for it. Okay, so if it's 16 degrees outside.
Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay.
If it's 16 degrees outside, what's twice as hot as 16 degrees?
32? Why would that not be?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
I was thinking.
No. You're right. If it's 0 degrees outside, what's twice as hot as 0? And don't say 0 because temperatures are feeling.
0 degrees. What's twice as hot as 0? 1.
Why 1?
I don't know.
Why not 2 or 3? Why 1?
Because I feel like 0 to 1 will just feel like if we're increasing by 1 degree every time that's how it goes, that would feel like double the heat. That's what I'm going for.
But so 2 to 3? No. To be 2 to 4.
No, 2 to 4.
Exactly.
But I think it's the same thing. It's all relative on the number that it was before.
Are you talking, what kind of scale is that?
But it's all relative to the number 4. 0 to 1 should be double. 1 to 2 should also be double as hot. And then 2 to 4 because 2 was the temperature it was before.
And then what, 4 to 8?
Yeah.
So what happens to 3? 3 to 6?
Yeah.
So 0 to 1.
That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Okay, you guys let us know in the comments what you think.
Do you even know the answer?
It's not an answer.
Oh,
Like this, I mean, that's not a bad answer. Like, there is no answer.
yeah. I actually kind of like this. I have a question for you, but we can kind of end it.
Go ahead. No, I mean, go ahead. You got something quick.
Okay. I always was thinking about this. If you're not in the woods, but a tree falls, does it make a sound? If you're not in the woods at all, does that make a sound?
Yes.
I agree with that. People say no.
That doesn't make any sense. It made a sound.
No, but like, what if you can't hear it? Yeah. No one is near it, and no one can ever hear it.
See, I think that's more of like a spiritual thing. It's like, if I can't see it and I can't hear it, I still trust that it made a sound.
I know it made a sound. I know what a tree sounds like when it falls.
I think that's spiritual, right? It's like, I can't see it, I can't feel it, I can't hear it, but I trust that it happened. You know what I'm talking about? I know I'm preaching here, but you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. I guess I do. I'm just saying I know it. I
think
I
just had an epiphany.
I
think I just had an epiphany.
Well, good.
Okay.
What's your challenge, by the way?
Challenge of the week. Challenge of the week. Just pay attention to the small details in life. Just for 1 week, just to see how it feels.
Yeah.
And see if, what improves, it might take more time, it might be longer, things, you might be sitting at work a little bit longer than you might want to. You might be at the gym just a tiny bit longer than you might want to. But pay attention to the small things. Pay attention to the mind-muscle connection, or what it feels like if you write down your notes instead of type them. Like, just pay attention to it.
Pay attention to what goes in your coffee every morning.
Pay attention.
Whatever you're
Pay
making.
attention.
How you get out of the bed, right? Like how much you read.
Right.
Just the small details, and you'll start to open your mind up, and then you'll start to focus more on those details and take it into all aspects of your life and not make it so much of a chore.
We aren't doing anything accidental.
And we're also not doing anything that no one else can do. We're not reinventing the wheel.
We're not reinventing the wheel.
Never have been.
And with that,
we'll see y'all next week.
stay locked.